Hi friends, Ranked has been controversial so far in Apex Legends Season 17, and one of the strangest parts about the new Ranked system is the way the points work. I know it's a source of confusion for many, so I'm going to try and explain in more detail about how specifically the new point system works in this video, and I'll break down how you earn Ranked points to rank up, how many Ranked points you need to rank up, and why your Ranked points are different to your teammates. Firstly, the reason why there's so much confusion around ranked points this season, or ladder points I should say, are because previously ranked has been very simple in terms of you get set rewards per kill or participation and set rewards per placement. The difference in season 17 with the new ranked system is that we now have ladder points and MMR, which are adjusted behind the scenes instead of having fixed ranked points which are highly visible to us. And that's kind of where the confusion starts. So let me explain a bit more around how the points work. By the way, could I just quickly ask you to hit the like and subscribe buttons down below? It really helps me out, so thank you. I really appreciate the support. Okay, so let's talk about how those points work, and there's two sides to it. We'll start with the entry costs and the placement side of things. You'll know by now that entry costs are fixed at 35 ladder points across all ranks this season, and there are no more increasing entry costs as you climb the ranks. You're also still rewarded fixed placement points based on where you place. You can see here in this table how many points you earn per placement and what that will then leave you in the line below after that 35 entry point cost is deducted. Essentially, you see here that top 10 and above instantly gives you positive placement points, and this is part of the reason why everyone is saying it's too easy to rat to Masters and Predator this season. Streamers like Sweet and His Watson and many others have proven it's possible. You can see in this clip, Sweet literally did 0 damage in pretty much every game he played and ratted his way to Predator just by hiding in trees. So it's definitely possible. And in case you're wondering why sometimes you only get placement points and yet somehow you get more than the placement point value as your total ladder point score, the reason for that is when you rank up to a brand new rank, you'll get 250 additional bonus promotion points. So like in this clip, you can see here Sweet's got 3rd place, and when you minus the 35 entry cost, that left him with 150 placement points. Now, obviously he didn't get any kills or do any damage, so he didn't get any bonus points. However, he ended up with 400 ladder points, and the reason for this is because of that 250 promotion bonus. Obviously 250 plus 150 ends up with 400. So that's the first part of how your placement points worked. They're kind of fixed, so it's a little bit easier to understand. The second part of how you earn ladder points is where it gets more complex, and this is done through 3 bonus point methods. You've got eliminations, which are essentially your kills, assists and participation. You've then got your ratings bonus, which is when your MMR is higher than your current rank, and you finally got your skill bonus, which is essentially when you're up against opponents with a higher MMR than you. Now at the moment, these don't have any set values, as in one kill isn't always equal to the same amount of ladder points every time, unlike in previous seasons for Ranked. Instead, this scoring that you get for this bonuses is adjusted by the systems based on your placement, based on your pre-made squad size, based on the difficulty of your match, and a few other factors in terms of how well you perform. And that means sometimes you'll find you get more points for a kill or assist than in other games, even if you feel you did well in that game, and that's simply because the system is making different adjustments in the background. Now I am still trying to do some calculations to see if there are any patterns, because I do believe there's a lower and upper limit to the points you can earn per kill, and I would like to be able to share that with you. I haven't quite worked it out just yet, so leave that with me and keep a lookout for my follow-up video. Now, the way the system makes these adjustments behind the scenes might also be the reason why you earn different points to your teammates within the same game, and I know a lot of you have been complaining or at least wondering about why this is happening. Put simply, even if you're on the same team and you get the same amount of kills and obviously placement, the system could still adjust your bonuses differently, leaving you with different amounts of points to your teammates even if you're playing the same game and performed in exactly the same way, at least in terms of kills, assists and participation. Now there are a few reasons this could happen. One could be that your MMR in the system is higher than your teammates, or your MMR and rank are closer together than your teammates. With this, if the system thinks your MMR and current rank are closer together, it will likely give you less points than if your MMR was further away from your current rank. Now unfortunately your MMR is hidden behind the scenes, so none of us can actually see what our current MMR is. But ultimately, the main reason you're seeing a difference in the points to your teammates, or even compared to your previous games if you're solo queuing, is purely based on your MMR compared to your current rank, but also your MMR compared to the lobby that you're in. If you're in a sweatier lobby against harder players, and you're still getting lots of kills and winning the game, you're more likely to get more points, specifically on the bonus side of points, compared to other games where maybe your lobby is easier. Not really something you have much control over, it all depends on what match the system puts you in, and that can heavily influence the type of ladder points you earn in a game. As I mentioned earlier, there could be a maximum and minimum for the variance in this bonus. It looks like kills start from a specific base point and then they're adjusted. For example, you can see here I finished first in this game with 1 kill and I got 25 elimination points. 25 used to be the KP reward for 1 kill and a win in the old ranked system. So I've got a bit of a theory that it does start from some base figures depending how many kills you get, and then adjusts it based on the factors I've talked about in this video. Also, if you're still doing your placement matches, you'll notice something called provisional match under bonuses like this. These are specific bonuses you get for provisional matches, and they're boosted based on how you perform in those provisional matches. Generally, you'll be getting a much larger number under this provisional bonus. Do note though, after your first 10 provisional matches are finished, you'll no longer get this big boost of a bonus. So that's pretty much how you earn points and why your points might be different to your teammates for the same game or the same performance. Now in terms of how many points you actually need to rank up, that's also changed slightly this season. Each ranked tier now takes 1000 points to get through, and this is fixed for every tier in every rank now, which is more than it used to be before in most cases. I know it's confusing, and personally I do find it a bit annoying that they've made the point system kind of invisible in certain parts, but hopefully this video helps you understand the point system just a little bit better, or at the very least understand why your teammates are getting different points to you. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll catch you later.